Alright, so got a quite a nice smooth transition there, and yes, welcome guys. So this is actually my first stream for two, well, the first stream since three things actually. Well, for starters, I'm actually so mad because my oh, that's weird. My Stream Elements has just decided to do this thing. Hang on, I'll have to change. Just something I just need to do very quickly before I actually start, because Stream Elements has just decided to make the text smaller. I just need to reset that. So for starters, I am so mad because my PS4 decided to reset itself again, and I what I did was I was trying to get it to rebuild the desert place, because after it went into safe mode. I guess it might have had something to do with the way it turns off. Like there were some settings I may have accidentally changed, and I thought, oh well, no bother, I'll just change it later. So that had an effect on how the PS4 operated, and it went into safe mode. And then it decided to just completely reset the ruddy thing, and I'm just editing the if somebody is actually watching this and can type something out into the chat so I can see it, please do so, because I just want to be sure that something actually shows up on Streamlabs while I'm editing it and tweaking with the settings. So where's the chat box settings? Let's try. Okay, that's the wrong one. No, I don't want to move it. I just want to. I'll have to type something out in Meld just to test. Okay, so we've got the. I just want to double check to see if anything actually does show up in there. But anyway, guys, how have you been doing? How's your Sunday been? Okay, so I'll try saving that. So Husky from Space, hello, thank you for joining. Just having a tweak of the settings on Streamlabs, because it's just decided to. I need to try resizing the text because I want to show up bigger than that. Size, right? Let's. $21. I think that should be big enough. So how does that look? Right, I might need to enable it so that it shows up longer. Hang on, settings. Okay, I can't adjust the settings, and that's weird. Why is my why is the audio just stopped down my end? Right, so it should be coming through onto the stream fine. Actually, guys, can you still hear the music from the PlayStation? Because I'm actually getting a little bit worried. Because I'm a little bit. Okay, I can still hear the home music. Okay, so that's good. So, but I can't hear anything, so I might have to. Yeah, it's muted down my end. I just want to see how long this shows up, because I can't seem to adjust the time length from when messaged long. But I think 30 seconds should be long enough, right? Also, they just realised that the other benefit of having Mel Studio is that I can clip from down my end. So I just want to see how long. Yeah, that's a thing I shouldn't be having to do. Hold on, why is it just gone off? Right, hang on a minute. Hang on, just bear with me, guys. Right, well this is quite peculiar, because I'll have to... So it should be coming through fine, but for some strange reason, Mel Studio just isn't... Let me just see if I can go out of something. Or has it just... Oh, that's why! Hang on. Okay, so I'll have to turn blue... So that's why I couldn't hear my audio, because... No, so it turns out what happened was that, for some reason, I've got these... Squished a plug that was flying all over the place. I hope I got it. So, what the issue is that these, I've got some wireless earbuds, but for some reason, they just randomly connect. Husky from space. I guess you didn't realise you were following me, because I've just had the notification. Also, the benefit of this is, I don't know if anything is actually showing up on the actual... I can hear the audio just fine. Okay, so, right, so I'm just still experimenting with a few things on Mel Studio, and I can now see, I do get, alerts, but for some reason the stream elements overlays weirdly just aren't they're not showing the followers data, so maybe I'll have to try and reset that after the stream and probably look into doing something new. So it's a new stream for Mel Studio. First time I've actually streamed using this particular streaming software. Again, I can't use regular OBS because that's already lined up and hooked up, ready to stream for something else somewhere else. And this is actually the first stream using this particular capture card, because with the previous one, I don't know if anyone had saw my posts on the likes of Blue Sky, Mastodon, and wherever you may follow me. I've decided to ditch that capture card because I've been longing to get a different one, because the way that the capture card would work is I'd have to have the capture card plugged into something, powered on, so that I can at least see what's going on the PlayStation. Whereas because I've got the PS4 on an HDMI splitter, I don't have to have the capture card. This new capture card that I've got, it doesn't have to it doesn't actually have to be powered by anything in order for myself to actually see what's going on the PlayStation. I just want to look and see how much I actually paid for this capture card, because while I was just looking at capture card, because did anyone ever have the Elgato capture card? Because I think at the time you were looking at paying like what, 109 or 120 for something very, very similar. Whereas there's an HDMI video capture on AliExpress, and how much did I pay for that? I only paid okay, so I only paid £5.08 for this capture card. So hopefully it all works out. And I'm just touching it a little bit so I'm getting a little bit hot. Now, sorry, just to take care of the. So I think we're good to go. I've been streaming for like 21 minutes, so I should really dive just straight into this. But I'm having to start from square one on Spyro Reignited Trilogy because of the. Oh, I just sold something on a shop I run. Don't worry about that later. I'll tell you what, the Meld Studio is actually delivering the audio to my headset a lot better than Streamlabs OBS was. And also I've got a compressor which is I haven't experimented with a compressor yet. So I'll definitely have an experiment with the compressor at some point when I can. Right, so as you can see, actually I'll turn the game down a little bit, just in case my voice isn't quite... So how's that, chat? Actually, how's... I'll have to check how this is on the stream, but as you can see, it's all gone. So I'm having to go all the way back to the beginning because of some stupid thing that my PlayStation decided to do. But chat, how are the volume levels? Because I just want to be basically sure. I want to be sure that the game isn't louder than my speaking voice. In a world of dragons, so.
Okay, rolling.
Probably resize.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age,
Have a little
we
bit
now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14?
Okay, so that's good.
What
So I
about
don't
this
need to.
Ganasty Ganok character? Now,
Shouldn't
I
have to adjust
understand he's done
anything.
a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Nasty.
Simple? He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
Okay, I'm just praying. I mean, it's a good excuse to just turn it down so otherwise I don't end up speaking so loud. So starting off with Nestor.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world, then find the balloonist.
I've not
He'll
seen this
transport you to
cutscene
the
enough
next
to do
world.
the whole
What
dialogue
about
along with
Nasty
it.
Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Right, so I'll try and get through all of this as quick as I can. But I mean, just rescue you first. So.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
So I believe it's just 100 bits of treasure I need to get from the artisans. I would say it's not a bad. I would say it's not bad to reset. I mean, I get where you're coming, but at the same time, it's nice to sort of revisited where I all began in this. I know it hasn't been that long since I've started playing this, but at the same time, it's infuriating because there's quite a lot that I have ended up struggling on. That I thought, oh great, now that I have to. So 38% already. So what I will do is I'll take care. I want to take care of everything in the artisans first, and then I'll progress to. Okay, so got that one. Ah, so let's rescue Thomas.
Hey, Spyro! Press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Might seem a little bit pointless to some just charging directly. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to. Whoops. One more charge and that should be it. What the hell, you were like right in front of me and then you just went all the way back over there. So just double checking, yeah. Yeah, so just 100 and one more dragon. And that's the artisans. Yeah. Well, I suppose while I'm here I could take care of. Could go into town square, but okay, so I'll have to go back up the tower again. So yeah, I think that's everything taken care of in this area. How have things been for you lately? Things have been interesting to say the least. There's a lot of stuff that's for me made April just a very, very, very weird month. Some stuff I don't really want to say on the stream because there's actually some stuff surrounding it that's resulted into okay, I'll try and keep this a bit brief, but earlier this back in April I was a victim of identity theft. So that was quite an interesting thing to deal with. So, as we speak, it's my side of it is cleared, and I'm in the clean with, and my credit score thankfully isn't affected. But in terms of who's actually stolen my identity, because again, there's a lot of things about it that I can't really like comment on. Have I taken care of? Yeah, I've already been in here. Okay, where did he go? Oh, there he is. Where did he go? Oh, I got you that time. So where else have I missed the... Oh. Okay, nothing around here. Oh damn! I'm glad your credit's quit. It was a pain to fit. Yeah, so that like my whole entire weekend when that happened, all practically went to shit because I was gonna go out somewhere and go to. And there were a couple of things I wanted to do over the weekend. Unfortunately, Argus.
Cool flash. Do that again.
Ah,
The
so
artisan's
Dennis.
boss is through a portal in the
Remember,
Dragon Mouth.
I'm going to state myself
But you
lately.
are
My
not
creative
yet
output
ready,
has been all time
Spyro.
low, and it's been really
First,
getting to
you
me.
must complete one of the
I can't
other
find
artisan
satisfaction in my work.
lands.
All I see are flaws. I can understand where you're coming from, but the thing is, artists, I think, are the only ones that know their own work inside out. For the viewer, they don't tend to notice it. But I think, in terms of your creative work, because it's not just with art, but any other forms of creative work, I always say that don't make your work about what you think. I'd say, I go as far as saying, definitely make your work about what other people think. Also, for those who probably weren't there, Dennis showed me, he showed me the art book for this game, so that was a really, really good look at the... Right, so all the dragons and 3 bits of treasure. So, there's something in there. See, do you know what? It's not been that long ago since I last 100% completed the artisans in my previous progress, but I can't for my life think, where the hell is the 3 remaining bits of treasure? Where would... I just wonder if I do get the option. Right, so the map, I don't think that's going to be much help. So this is the only if you press all the shoulder buttons, sparks will point you into the right direction. Let's try. to double check the density. Do you have a... So the shoulder buttons I've pressed, but... Just gonna turn the map off because I... Oh, hang on. So us. So what have I missed off? Oh my god, they were there all along. Alright, so that's a relief. Dennis, if there's a delay, then there's a good chance it might be your internet service provider, because I'm not quite sure what the latency is actually like. Okay, what's the... Yeah, because I don't, because I think so with the settings I've got on Meld, there shouldn't be any latency, but I'll have to double check the settings. Oh, so it's this one. Also, I need to, in this round, I need to try... Okay, so there's not so much delay for Husky in space, so it could just be... Yeah, so it might just be your service provider, Dennis. Rescue this guy first.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro.
Oh, you got a jump.
Begin
So,
exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls.
Husky from
Use
space,
the
what type
right
of rides
stick
are you
to get a good
operating?
look.
Because I have actually done that myself. Because there was coasters and flat rides. Oh, so with the ride you're operating, is it all automatic, like computer controlled? Because when it comes to take for example Samurai at Fort Park. I mean, not really a topic I touch upon, interestingly, but when you've got the likes of Samurai at Fort Park, that one is operated off of a computer, so just push button, and it gives a very, very, very boring cycle. Whereas with the good old Mondial control panel, whereas if you've got there's a top scan that goes to Nottingham Goose Fair, and that demonstrates exactly how a top scan should be operated, along with one that did. There was one that briefly opened in the UK Fairgrounds called Extreme. Yeah, so those two top scans for me were the pinnacle of how you operate them. Well, with a bit of luck, okay, semi-automatic. For us at my park, we have to have a human preference
Spyro.
to operate the ride. Yeah, I can
have
understand
the worst
that.
itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing the jump
I want to get this
at the
cake in my
very
mouth so I can
top
get a
of your
taste of what.
jump?
Because I hope that cake tastes exactly like the Angel Flutes. Oh, California, Great America. Yeah, I have heard of that park. Is that I think I looked into that one, and if I recall right, that's not that far off from where further confusion is held. Oh, that grating voice again. Right, so what I've remembered now... Ah, good old bit of roast beef. Slope just to 50 minutes. Yeah, okay, I had a feeling that was the case. So I do want to do 1 year. I do want to do further confusion because it's January and there's not really a lot going on for me. Although I don't.
Spyro,
I can't afford to at the
Did you see a
moment.
man dressed in blue running around here? He's a
Which
thief,
is a blessing.
and he's stolen a dragon egg.
Onto
You've got to track him down and get that egg.
Because,
run!
Railblazer, that's a
I'm getting.
that's
a
one
little
of that's
winded.
a single rail coaster, isn't it? Just wait about 2 more years to come down. Yeah, because I don't normally talk. All I will say is this: I don't like talking politics on my stream. But yeah, because with the current political climate, I do believe there is one person who I want to see in the White House, and it's definitely not. I wouldn't want Kamala Harris to run for president again because she spent a lot of her time, like labelling just the bad things that Trump would do, rather than talking about her policies and how she would operate as a president. There's one person who I believe he's a state senator at the moment, and he's had a clear vision of what he would do for America, and that's James Tallarico. Because the points that really sold it for me for him was saying how the only minority destroying America is the billionaires, which is true, and saying that it should never have been left versus right. It should be top versus bottom. Oh yeah, I had a feeling that Railblazer was a single rail, because I remember one of the Six Flags Plus was advertising their single rail coaster, and they were claiming it to be the world's first single rail roller coaster. Despite the claims, it may have been, I think, the first model from that manufacturer, but it was not the first single rail roller coaster. In fact, I would like to see the manufacturer who does build them. One thing that I've not been on a coaster yet that has these, but shoulder straps. When the lap bar just, I kind of get. Okay, I get why they exist, just for assurance with people who are self-conscious about. But I have managed to ride a roller coaster, because I tell you what, Mack Rides in Germany, they do very, very good lap bars, and they do not have an additional shoulder strap, and they approve that it just proves onto itself that you don't actually need it. I'll take care of you later. Yeah, give me a moment, because I just want to double check this, because I think I don't want to name the roller coaster, but I could be wrong on it. Hang on, Wolves. I just want to see. This is the thing I'm doing. I'm just I'm having to fact check myself, just to be sure. Hang on. Okay, I'm getting a bunch of time. I'll have to probably look into that. So at first I thought it was I mean, if we're talking like over the shoulder strap. Actually, Husky from Space, I'm curious. Have you ever been on a roller coaster? Oh, I've collected all the. So I've collected all the treasure, which is good. Have you... Oh, we got 4. Now, funny, with 4, he doesn't have his hammer.
Spyro. You can always check your progress.
But Husky from Space, have you ever been on a roller coaster that has Intamin new gen lap bars? Because I'm actually curious, because I have heard that they're, I hear high praise for them. I've not yet to experience, and there's one roller coaster in a park that I went to this year that seriously needs them. We'll go get some more chicken butterfly sparks because I just want to. Okay, so so it turns out I am building up lives, getting all those butterflies and keeping Sparks well fed. Wrong way. I haven't been on a roller coaster, but I would like to be brave on it. I would say, Damien, have a look and see what's near your area, and definitely give one a punt. Right, so see, this is the. I tell you what, this is the handy thing about stereo audio, so I can at least hear. There he is. No, you've got to be having a laugh. You've got to be having a laugh. You know, I completely forgot. Where's the egg? Yeah, because I did have my struggles finding all the treasure on this logo, but now I work my way around it. I'm never scared of a butthole, but we'll be sure to. Yeah, definitely do so. Trick shot! And that's a level 100% done. I'll tell you what, if I could complete the whole of the artisans, well, technically I've already done that, but I meant I could just return home from the menu, but where's the fun in that? There it is. Got the last of the angel slices. So that's town square done. In fact, what happens if I just so I'll move on to Stone Hill next. So that's town square done, artisans done. There's Stone Hill. Oh. No, I can't be bothered actually. How was your experience as well? So it was decent. I mean, I would like to operate something where it's like where I can fully engage with the riders. There are some types of rides that I've got my eyes on that I would like to operate, but I'm kind of more of a manual person. I don't really enjoy just, you know, pushing a button and just letting the whole ride do its thing. Although some rides you've got to be careful because manual operations can kill them. I can't name which ones, but I know people who have operated some rides on manual and have came that close to not doing good. Okay, so the thing you've got to bear in mind is that because of the way that some rides are built in terms of not just mechanically but with the electronics, is that because of certain components,
when you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble.
So yes, I'm not really an automatic person, which is ironic coming from me because I drive an automatic car and I have an automatic license, which is enough to be like, which is enough for the car community to form a coup. Hello, Witherfoxo, thank you so much for joining. Let's see how many lives I can actually build up in this session. I do wonder what it must be like being trapped in there. Hello, Astor.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a
Actually, do you know
story.
what? Husky from Space. Do you know what just occurred to me is, as a ride operator, if there was any like type of roller coaster that would be themed around Spyro, what type of coaster would you like to see based on Spyro? I'm curious. Well, actually, this could be a question for the rest of the people watching. King. Oh, I can get where you're coming. I'll tell you what I think would be more fitting. Okay, hear me out. A wing coaster. Oh. Somehow that just went over my head. Because I was thinking, like really Kingdom Come? There's like something similar to that. I mean, Zuko, don't worry, you're not late to the party. In fact, you're actually, the party has just pretty much started down from my end. Oops, and that's the first. Well, I think the children would love to have a 400-foot roller coaster. So a wing, well, maybe a 400-foot. Actually, Husky from Space. To get a better idea of what it is that I would like to see a Spyro coaster as, look up if you're not familiar with it already, look up B&M wing coaster. Because if you look at that, because I think, have a look at those trains. And you imagine theming those trains around the dragons in Spyro. But Zuko, you've always got the VOD. I almost made a rhyme then. VOD. Oh well. Oh, so it's the is it the one who? Yeah, I remember. This is the one I jokingly.
Spyro, my friend. How about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing.
I just
the
automatically
action
thought of
button to
Danzo
drop down mid-flight.
with this one because you know, he's blue, he's got a paintbrush, he's an artist. Danzo is a dragon who's blue and is an artist. Progress. So I've got, okay, 142 out of the 200 bits of treasure, so Also, I'm going to probably zigzag this so I don't end up missing something. So this. Try getting closer and breathe, because like, there was a tactic that I tried. Oh. Well, that didn't work. See, this is like my least favourite part about these irritating creatures. Oh, can be click. Singe the ground. Gotcha! Ah, well that took a bit longer than anticipated, but... Just gonna go around the perimeters of the force fields. Just in case there's some bits around the areas that I may have missed. Oh. Oh, my, okay, that's gonna get some getting used to. My, screensaver just came on. Right, I think if I can remember, I don't think I can actually get up there. Yeah, obviously that's, I'm just gonna go around the outside perimeters of this in case I've actually missed something. $160, there's... I think I'm more good in this area. Oh, there's somewhere down here, I think. Right, so I need to find the key for that one.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
So what's in here? I think I've... Right, so I've got to find the key. Now, if I can remember where it was, what's in here? I think this is the place where... Yes, I've already been through this. Oops. And now I've just headed back to... Where was that key? Just want to see if Spyro would actually drown in that little... Okay, so he can't quite reach to it. Ah, we found another bit of treasure. 2 bits of treasure. It's gone. I ate the key. Zuko, that's gonna be very. How am I supposed to explain that to the doctor? I hope it wasn't too painful. So no, so the key is we found the treasure. We found the chest. And we've got 165 visual. We've got all the dragons. We've got the egg. So maybe there's a few bits around here I've missed. Have I been behind that tower yet? Clearly. So where is that? Right, well I can't see anything up there. So up there I've already been. Oh, there's more treasure. So I just realised there's more treasure up there that I've not collected. Another one. Looks like another. So there's another chest down there. Right, so the key is definitely somewhere I've glossed over because that's 94% of Stonehill done. I don't know, just bark at him or something. It's just like... What about up here? Hang on, just give me a moment, because I need to double check, because if I... Oh, of course! Now I remember. Right, so I believe it was... There it is. Now I remember. What's 190? Is Harry Husky really a husky? Well, I am real, so... And I exist. So I'll let you be the judge of that. So where's that hole that I dive into? Are you sure about that? I think you'd know, Zuko, definitely. Ah. Done it, so Stone Hill done means I can return home. Alright, so get through this really quickly, really swimmingly, which is ironic because in this game Spyro can't swim. There was a... Okay, there was one other one I nearly forgot about. Just got to come through. The Dark Hollow, that was it. So anyway, there's a few things I'm working my way around in Mel's studio. There's one thing I just need to add to this. So how do I view? Hang on, right, general. I might have to... bear with me for just a little bit, chat. Sorry about that. I thought I could. I was trying to look through the settings on Melstream to see if I could actually see anything, because the weird thing about this streaming software, if for some strange reason it's not letting me view the exact count of how many people are watching the stream at the moment, which is a bit strange. Also, I need to remember that armor doesn't do shit for flames. Just going back this way, see if there's anything I've missed. Ah, the golden treasure chest. Let's rescue Alban.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escaped those annoying little creatures. Of course they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Their metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Just a good scan around, just to basically make sure that there's... So I've got to get up... It's almost like that frog wanted something to happen. Simple stroll in the park. I can actually... Okay, those books are held on really something very, very, very strong. Okay, what's going to come in very handy is... Didn't really want to hurt the animals, but if it means getting more lives in this game.
Big enemies like this Nork with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Don't want to go near you just yet. Right, so one last dragon. So what's down here? For a second there I was worried that that wasn't quite enough to take him out. Wait for him to turn around and then... Brilliant, we found I won't try to jump up onto something from there because I know I'll just fall into the water. I'm gonna go now. See you next stream. Bye bye, Damien. Thank you so much for tuning in.
You want to zoom in and look around.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Well, no, it isn't because I'm. Right, so 83 out of 100. So not a huge amount to rescue in this. Or to gather in this round, thankfully. So. Right, so not up there, so I'll have to run around. So is this enough rounds to run that in the round? Nope, not quite. So 7 bits of treasure which I've missed off. Okay, I thought that was one, but then it turns out that was just a frog. Up here. All clean. Missed anything down there? Ah! Okay, that's infuriating. So where is... It's 99% done. Somewhere there is a bit of treasure that I've missed off. Okay, so that was a bit infuriated that I missed that from earlier, but hey, at least I caught it. So now we can return to the artisans. So that's... So considering considering the fact that I've had so much to pick up back on, the fact that I've done this in less than like an hour and a half. So we've done 100%. So I believe that all that's left in the artisans is that flight challenge. No, it was in one of the tunnels, I believe. Okay, I swear there was definitely something there previously. Sunny Flight it was called. Yeah, I'm amazed how quick I've got through this. So I've got a... How the hell did you bash your head into that? Right, so Sunny Flight was hidden somewhere in the artisans, but I can't remember where. Let's just try going on these. I knew it was here! Right, so the flight challenges. So if you've tuned in to any of my previous streams, you will know that the flight challenges are not really my specialty. And this one I really struggled on. There you are. So how many archers are there to take care of in this? That's it. Yeah, there's no way that I'm gonna make it to there in like... Okay. I say it wasn't off to a bad start in that one. Let's go for these chests down here. It's all coming back to me now. Okay, can I seriously not fly out of... What is going on? I think, you know what guys, I think, right, so that wasn't a bad run. The thing is, right, I kind of want to get back to doing the most important stuff. So the flying, here's the thing, what I might do is I might do a stream like, Spyro flight challenges till I die, which I could make a whole stream dedicated to I could make a whole stream dedicated to taking care of the flight challenges. But for now, that's practically everything in the Artisans, all the important bits taken care of. Okay, so it wasn't that tunnel, it was another one. Or was it that one? Hang on. Yes, it was.
Wow! I see you've been busy rescuing dragons, Spyro. You may travel to the Peacekeeper's world
Yeah,
if
the Peacekeeper's
like.
next. Yeah, Zuko, that's going to be a...
Ready to go?
bonk on the head. Okay, so chat, there's something I just need to check on going on in the workshop, because I do want to have something above my door for when I'm streaming. It's, I won't spoil too much, but hopefully I can change the colour of filament now. So I'll come back to you once I've checked on that. And I'm back, and I just got myself some Pepsi, strawberries and cream while I was at it. Just keep myself topped up and not quite hydrated, but at least I've got fluids to sort of keep me going. Also, yeah, it turns out it was time to change the filament because
Welcome to Peacekeepers. Look how our
basically what it is that I'm working on is I was looking up having a red light above my door, but all I could really find was on-air signs, and they just looked a bit cheap and flimsy considering how much you had to pay for them. So what I've decided to do before, it's just easier for me while I've already got the resources. I can just make one myself, but I'm gonna say I'm making one that says, instead of on air, it's gonna be one that says live streaming do not disturb. So it just I think this is I think it's either this one or another cannon that I'm supposed to fire at something, but I just want to see if I can actually get a hit. A bonk on the head. Not really paid a lot of attention to the soundtrack. I like the whole Western thing going on. There should be... Okay, there's two... Yeah, so I remember correctly there was 200 bits of treasure in the... Let's just try and get... I don't really want to miss out. I don't really want to miss out some bits of treasure, but at the same time, I really want to rescue our boy Magnus. There's the target. You know what? Let's. Magnus just spaced. And there he is.
Hey, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure
Here
to
it
keep him
comes.
strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
Also, what was that? He goes, just redeemed. Send a highlighted message. Okay, what was the highlighted message? I missed that one. Send a highlighted message. Because the thing is, I was hoping with because now that I've got audio monitoring for the browser and I've got the queue on, but so far I've had nothing coming through. I might have to completely reset a few settings in Stream Elements. So what was the So just redeemed. Send a highlighted message. What was that? Do you know what? I got so engrossed. I just didn't. One more time, just for.
Spyro.
One more time, just for all sake, because I missed the
Hey, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing
I just got
a good
distracted by
job
something.
protecting you.
Here we go.
Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
Well, Zuka, that makes the two of us. Right, so I might need to get a good charge up. Oh. No. Right, so I can't charge at them. Right, so I just remembered what it is that I need to do. Get aim. Highlighting around this area. Okay, I nearly had my heart in my mouth because I was so worried I wasn't gonna. 111. It's probably the emergency services for some one country at least. Oh my. Okay, wasn't quite wondering to rescue you just yet, but oh well.
Well done, Spyro. Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some.
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
Oh, no, 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 no. Close. Gotcha. Egg. So how many of that is done? Okay, so 134. And I see some more treasure. Okay, I'll... oh. I nearly didn't make it then. All starting to come back to me now. See, Sparks needs... He needs butterflies, but I don't want to hurt the bunnies. Look. Just want to double check because I want to be sure that the audio isn't being picked up by the microphone on my headset. Also, this is very weird because there is a slight delay when I'm trying to monitor my microphone. Okay, I'll stop that now because it's having an effect on my dialogue. So this. Yeah, Zuko, I think you know what to do. We've got enough. We got another one. Oh. Ah, so there's. 2 more bits of treasure left. Okay, so I've already collected the gems around. So where was that butterfly that was? Oh, there it was. There they are. Okay, 198, so that's the last bits of... Alright, Peacekeepers completed. So let's just run straight into the one I believe, or just while I'm just taking care of that, let's... Oh god, I'll tell you what, banning users has just been so much better on Mel Studio than it has been compared to Streamlabs OBS was. Really do some bad. Probably said that out loud. Oh, Dry Canyon. I thought. But I somehow managed to get too muddled up just then. Oh yes, I remember this one. I'll check if there's a way to get some kind of auto filter to get those bots banned
Thank you for releasing
yeah, because
Spyro.
I think Twitch does allow settings so that if you type in certain words, it'll get banned. However, the thing that worries me about that is that if somebody who's not a bot just mentioned the terms, like it's like best and viewers in the same sentence, even if the words are not like joined together, then my worry is that, you know, that it could lead to people getting unfairly banned. Because I remember some Twitch chat moderators do this thing. Well, they'll ban and they'll give automatic warnings to people who post links. So in one streamer's chat, I won't say whose, but I ended up making a Wish.com joke. So it's like when you buy so and so from Wish.com. Now the thing with Twitch's chat is that picked Wish.com as a link. So it also, by making that joke, it automatically posted a link into the chat, and I got a warning. I got an automatic warning for posting a link in the chat. So that was a bit annoying. Let's rescue. Good arrival.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Oh. Ever since you were a wee puff of smoke, we've known. You've known. I forget.
Just check on my. Okay, so my DualShock controller. So the battery on this isn't lasting as long as it definitely has been previously. Come on. I think... Okay, this is the way, so I don't want to go up there just yet in case there's some bits down here I may have missed. Oh, so that's the annoying thing that I can't even stand on those... I'd say little wooden stuff, but they're actually really big. Is he swinging that bird round? All that area is cleared. Can't see anything up there. Oh, gotta stay clear from that because Well, that was mega annoying. If you turn down the intensity on the light bar, the controller usually lasts a bit longer. I'll definitely keep that in mind and have a look at that in the settings. Right, so I'll see if I can fly down. Right, so let's try. See, I get very OCD about stuff that, okay, have I checked that area? Have I checked this area? Anything down this way that I've missed? Oh, almost didn't make it to that one. Can I make it down all the way up there? Okay, yeah, that's not going to happen. Could I have made it down that way? Let's just... I don't think I'm going to be able to make it down that way, but let's try. Oh. Turns out it was a yes. Okay, so I have to come back all the way here with a key. You know, I knew he was swinging that button. How did I not notice any of that in the in the previous time that I did this level. It's Boris.
Tri-Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
Yeah, so let's just take care of all of this. I hear that grating. Dodge that one just fine. Right, so it's coming from that direction. Yeah! Darren DePaul voicing so many dragons in this game definitely wasn't a massive reason why I bought the game when this came out. Joe, that name doesn't. Where else have I heard that name from? Sure. Right, one more dragon to rescue. Taking care of the egg. One more dragon to rescue. Where was he? Also, still haven't found that key yet. So it just came up from there. So this. Maybe if I try going up. So 83%. That's like actually, did you think? It almost sounds like when you go into a into public toilets and yet whether it's like there's music playing or if there's venue in a bar, the way they've made it sound like in the menu sounds just exactly like that. I think I've been in there. Yes. Okay, where's the other dragon? Right, that's the way I've just came. Right, just hopefully in this case the map will actually... Because I've still not found the key. It's annoying because it's not long that long ago since I actually completed this level. So just not in there. Where could I have possibly have missed? Maybe some... Wait, hang on. So that was where I rescued Boris. Have I been up this way? Okay, yeah, so that's back, that's, so I've not actually been... Ah! Okay, well, at least I can recover. More. Still, oops. Okay, we got more treasure. Oops. So there's 29 more bits to collect. And the key. There's nothing on the edge there. Is there anything that I haven't quite... It should have been an easy find by now. It's just like... I've got to learn... Right, just bear with me, because I just need to... Canyon, so it's crazy because it's been that long. It's not really been very long since I played in it, and I still can't work out where the other dragon is. Right, so just trying to find the bit where the... Okay, so that bit I've been up this area here. Oh. Okay, now it's all coming back to me, right. So that is where I need to get up to. I'm not going to be able to get up from there. Yeah, okay, so... Don't ask me, I don't even remember what I had for breakfast. How the hell do you forget what you've had for breakfast? It's like... Mind you, I have that problem. Sometimes, you know what? I end up having these moments. Okay, so it's up here I need to spin. Just slide. Ah, right. Key. Maximus.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled with a pinch of salt.
You need more than a pinch of salt. You need a lot of seasoning. You need... I'd estimate around 11 herbs and spices should be enough. Of course, I'm not, Oh, I didn't think I was going to make it up that one. Woof. I mean... Zuko, we're all an understanding audience here. At long last. But I'll just turn the map off because I don't actually need that right now. So we've done, thankfully, 100% of this level. So now I can fly back to the Peacekeepers. Okay, so... return home. Oh, my headset is slipping down. All right. Skip. So that's... we'll have that pay. Right, so what next? Right, so I was originally going to try Ice Cavern, so... Cliff Town I'll worry about later, because I think Ice Cavern was, I think, one of the more difficult ones in the Peacekeepers. It's a good thing I remember that these were behind the tower, otherwise I would have forgotten. Right, so if I remember right, I can't ram into these ones because of the...
Word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
Quite a nice view out there, not gonna lie. I tell you what, now that I've worked out the kinks, I am starting to... So I do need to... Oh! Right, last time I forgot about these. Let's get you rescued first.
Spyro, some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor. And in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
Things that make you go... Let's worry about you later. Let's head over to this. got any eggs to it? Right, that's what I thought. So no eggs, which is a relief. And instantly forgotten. It's just so goofy to me, just the way he just like flies off of the cliffs like that.
Thank you for releasing me.
So not much words of wisdom then, but oh well. Okay, so if you remember from last time, that was the one area that I fell off, lost all my lives, and then just ended up screaming. So we'll let Asher out because he's begging to be there.
Thanks for freeing me, Spyro. And now, where was I?
So very careful up here. How are you getting away on skis like that? Alright, so I think that's been my... Do you know what's funny? I think that's been my first... Like, that's the first life I've lost, I think, since I've completely restarted the game. We've still got 16 lives, so that's actually... Okay, how did you reach me from all... Oh no! Oh. Yeah, I had a feeling it was that. Right, let's just try. More health, that's Oh! Yeah, not laughing now, are you?
You've done well, Spyro. Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
Okay, that's good. So that's all the dragons in this game. So which way to go now? Lives up there. Now, I do remember there was some way of getting up there. So there's, okay, more diamonds up there. Was it somewhere this way? Well, it must have been, because I don't think I've taken care of you yet. I don't fancy my chances getting from all the way. Right, well there's the chest. Okay, so it turns out really should be taking it very slowly. So it's like... This area, yeah, okay, yeah, I definitely cleared this area. Ah, so this must be the way around. Perhaps maybe this was. Yes. 18. 20. So overall not a bad run. Right, it's just those bits of treasure and the chest I need to find. Still got a way of work out a way of getting up. I'm sure it'll all come back to me once I've. Okay, so how the hell do I... Let's try bringing the map up and just see what... I just know, yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to fly over there. Right, if this isn't... Well, that was... Do you know what? I knew it was going to come down to this. There's two bits of... 2 bits of treasure that I've missed off. So apparently, if anybody actually does know this, there is a way of Sparks to tell me that I'm going in the right direction to find the bits of treasure that I've missed off. Let's try going into... Oh, I was so worried I wasn't going to make it. Are you... That one slip up was all it took. No, I'm mad. But at least I can continue with the game. I feel like I'm the... Okay, the capture card's not getting that. Ah, so there's... Oh, is this it? Done it. Thank God. Okay, so that's good progress made. But now I can return home. So I think I can return home from this way round. You know, I was thinking, I don't know how many people are actually watching at the moment, because I have been checking the Twitch actually. Can I see if I can get my Twitch open to see if it's how it's been going down? Okay, so we've got 4 watching. That's actually not doing too bad. So we'll just go back to meld. Yeah. So the only thing I haven't quite worked out with Meld Studio is actually, chat. How has the stream actually been? Because given that this is the first time I've actually used, because I did use Streamlabs OBS previously. So far, in terms of the way it operates and how it is to use, I'm finding Meld Studio to be a lot better. But I'm just curious to know how the stream has been going down your end. Okay, so Ice Cavern is done. turn off the map off because I don't really need that right now. Okay, so let's go into Clifftown. Dive straight in. Just about gotten a good view of the underbelly then. So I'm looking, so this is the thing I'm doing, I'm just looking around in the early stages. Just in case I do end up missing these bits of treasure off. Can we get a 2 for 1? Yes we can. Okay, so that's good. It's
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't work on metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
Oh my god! I was just about to charge into you and you changed into the other direction. It's all okay, that I forgot about. So I need to go back to because I just remembered there's one cauldron that I've not lit the fire for. Firework rockets, there's firework rockets. Okay, that's something I've discovered. Enzo.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
Can Spyro actually, Okay, we got him on there, so just... Oh, seriously, I was... That's better. Well, you didn't see me that time, did you?
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind over there.
Okay, so it turns out I did light the cauldron. Let's see where the whirlwind takes us. I'm gonna try. That's handy in case anything actually does happen, so... How much is there to collect? 400, so that's... Okay, so it turns out I did light that cauldron. Or did I? Yeah, I can't. Oh, okay, so I can't see the fire going. Hopefully this will be enough, and it was. 10, another 10. Of course. Well, let's try it through that. Let's try going to that whirlwind again. Back here this way. What was it? Ah, the rocket. Right, I've got an idea. Let's just get one more life first. Are you serious? You bang your head into a firework rocket and that bumps you off. Right, hopefully that should... Okay, made it that time. Slight impatience there on my part, but progress. Now what was up this way? So where have I missed off? Okay, I see 2 bits of treasure I haven't collected yet. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get there from gliding off like that. I keep forgetting the whirlwind here or something. Wrong button. I'm gonna... Oh no 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 no! Oh. Okay, it was enough. So where are the other bits of... So 363. Don't like that. So by the looks of it, I've already lit that one. Oh where would I have missed off treasure? So there's one place I've missed off. Just to face that. I'm guessing they're supposed to be like a frill neck. So I've 100% done this level before, and I'll 100% do it again. That's if I can remember. How much have I got left to collect? So 366, that's 34 bits I've missed off. But where were they? Let's just bring the map back up. So we got another one. Just checking if I lit that one. Checking over the edges because there's like right, okay, there's definitely somewhere I've missed off. Hang on, I just want to... So this is what I've resorted to because, I've definitely missed something off. So I've definitely collected bits from there. So all those bits and pieces there I've collected. I've just seen somewhere I've not... Please don't fall off, please don't... Okay, good. Right, so this should be... Oh god, I've done it. I had a feeling there was somewhere where I missed off, so now I can return home. Oh, okay, what I might do, or just... Okay, this is interesting because, so I've been streaming for about 3 hours now. And what I might do, because I think, Night Flight I'm not that fussed with. Dr. Shemp is the last major thing that I need to do in this, take care of you. Right, so all I need to do now is Dr. Shemp, and then that's the Peacekeepers. The Peacekeepers will be done in that case, so turn the map off because I don't need that right now. So where was... Okay, Dry Canyon, I've done that one. No, I remember where it is. I need to go further down this way. Okay, so hopefully I can squeeze. So I've got 11% on the MacBook, so I should be able to do this. Because the whole goal of this was to see how long. Mind you, I didn't even have the MacBook charged at 100%. Thankfully, there's only one dragon to rescue, and not so much bits of treasure to rescue. So I do distinctively remember. Okay, so just go off a cliff like that. Let's I forget who's on it. Right, I'm having to monitor my battery closely.
Dr. Shemp thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing, he should watch his back.
There he is. Right, well thankfully I don't have to go on a long walk back to that platform. Right, so I've worked this guy out. All I've got to do Yes, now I remember what it is. As soon as I burnt his ass again. Hopefully I won't have to worry about the not to worry about plugging the MacBook. I just want to just go around this area here. There's nothing to miss off down there. Okay, well. That's the one where we need a key, obviously. I'm just monitoring my battery very closely. That's nearly all the treasure, and there's the key. Yeah, so what I'll do is as I'm just finishing up this level, I think I'm going to finish it off when I've opened up the chest, but I don't know. Because you know how it is. You think you're finished and then there's some diamonds that you've... So how many's in here? Because that leaves a few bits. Missed off, so I'm going to have a proper scout around. So that's... Right, what about down here? Okay, so that's... Now, wasn't there something up there? Or was... Oh, or have I already covered that? Ah! Okay, I see a purple diamond. That and there we have it. I was hoping he would just go straight into the tornado. Well, it's not really a tornado, it's more of a whirlwind. And then be carried up. Ah, so we've made progress. So I keep saying so sorry. I do really need to cut into sort of cut back on that. Now, considering I've just started all the way back from the beginning with practically smashed through it, because it has all the other bits, I believe, so I just want to double check to make sure there's nothing of it. So what I've got is I've got a few IGN pages. What's the Peacekeeper home? So there should be 5 up there. Okay, so Night Flight I'm not going to bother with, because there's not really much that goes towards, because there's no dragons to rescue, there's no diamonds, it's just a little bonus challenge, so I should be able to go to, was it Beastmakers?
I can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure. Hop aboard for the Magic Crafters.
Okay, so Magic Crafts is there. So with Beastkeeper done, I've been streaming for I've been streaming for 3 hours and 12 minutes. So what I'll do is... See what I could do actually. So I'll complete the Magic Crafters. Because I've got just about enough juice left on my MacBook. I just want to monitor the stream on my phone to see how well. So I need to work out. I doubt. I thought I'd just ask for good measure. Is there anybody watching this that's had first-hand experience with meld? Don't worry about your lid. Actually, you know what? Thinking about it, I'll because what I'm trying to do is, because the only reason, because I can monitor most of the stream fine on meld, but the only thing I can't see is the viewer count, because that way, I can't see if it's worth raiding anybody afterwards. So I'll just rescue the first dragon so it can... We'll rescue Cosmos and then leave it at that.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
Okay, so 32, that's a good number to end off on. My controller... 2,000 died. So... what I'm going to do is I will leave it right there for that stream. Yeah, so considering the fact that I managed to get to the Magic Crafters within 3 hours. So considering how long it took me to first get through, so I am burning through. I'm burning closer towards where I left off on the game before the PS4 reset itself. So I'm really happy with how the stream has gone. In terms of who I'm going to be raiding, I just want to see who's following. So who needs the support? So the person. Yeah. Okay. So. Light is streaming at 51. Everybody else has passed the 100 mark. So what I'll do is I'll just try. So I'll. So something should be able to come through, ready to raid. Okay, yeah, I think that's I think that should be all good. So yeah, the stream itself actually, as well as how fast I've burned through Spyro, the first stream that I've actually done on Meld Studio has actually gone down really well. I love the interface, I love how much more responsive it's been, and the transitioning as well has been so much smoother in comparison to what Streamlabs OBS was. But yeah, so that I'm going to leave right there, because I better hop in the shower and get myself ready and hopefully sort my sleep pattern out, because I got to be off somewhere on Tuesday, and I want to at least get to where I need to be at a good time. So I'll try streaming tomorrow night. Don't know about Tuesday night because of everything else going on, and my part-time work as well. So that's going to be interesting to deal with. But I'll leave you all there. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you for joining me on the journey of completing Spyro. And Night Night Zuko, take care. So thank you all so much for watching, and goodbye, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Mwah.